Hello! So, this is the initial planning stages of the bike.
Yes.
Yeah. You can see everything that we can see, which is good. And today we're going to be deciding components, sizes. We've got measuring things. These are good for measuring things. That doesn't matter. What matters is that we are planning today the everything. So should we get what we've got so far?
Alright, so far basically what we're doing is inside the bike, up there,
Yeah.
we have this bit, basically housing for the motherboard,
Yeah.
and yeah, pretty much for motherboard. The crucial part is it have to fit, and the second part is definitely have to fit.
That's basically we need to make it, well, we need to make it as badass as possible, as awesome as possible, but it needs to fit.
Yes.
Okay.
That's rough idea how it's gonna look like.
Okay.
No. Basically what we can do, I checked and triple checked everything and we can fit full size ATX motherboard.
Fantastic.
We don't have to limit down on anything.
Well, that's that sorted then. So, right, let's go through the easy stuff first. Let's start at the, well, we're going X99, right?
Yeah, can do that.
So we'll go X99. So this is a full ATX board, yeah? Or just slightly bigger
Yeah,
than full?
it's actually a tiny bit bigger. Basically, it's a maximum what... If this
Extended
board fits,
ATX.
If this board fits, everything else is gonna fit as well.
Okay, well that's good. It fits. We know that it fits. This is our little sort of temporary shroud that we've made to kind of demonstrate that we are able to, yeah, put it on top. Whatever motherboard we make has to fit inside there, and then the graphics cards are going on top. I think that was the plan, yeah?
Yes, basically we have extended cables for everything.
Okay, right. Let's go. Let's start at the beginning. Let's go. CPU 5960X.
Okay.
8 cores.
Yeah, why not?
More cores.
Yeah.
More cores are better cores.
This one is better.
5960X.
Anyway, this one is gonna be overkill.
Yes, everything that we're doing here is overkill because we can. So, yes. RAM 64 or 32 gigabytes, whichever we can get hold of. So 64.
64. Technically, there is no actual reason why to go for 64, but
No reason to go for 5960X.
yeah, okay, let's go for 64. Yeah, why not?
64 gigabytes of your finest GDDR4 3000 megahertz RAM.
Yeah, I guess.
Graphics cards. Now we've got a choice because Nvidia just announced we were going to use 980 Ti's, 2 of them, but Nvidia just announced their brand new 1080s. So if they do outperform two 1080s outperform two 980 Ti's, you're going to go 1080s, right?
I guess it's up to you to do the performance checks, and
Yes.
after that,
If
if everything is fine, we can fit whatever we want.
We'll do the performance checks on the channel, and whichever ones are more powerful, that's what's going to go in. Right, so now let's go on to the internet, because I think I want to get a particular motherboard, but if we can go full ATX, then I've got an idea. So, which is the Strix X99 gaming motherboard, which is full RGB, because RGB is life.
That's gonna look great. That's definitely gonna look great.
Yeah, so we need this in our lives, basically. Yeah, that's... Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got enough room for 64 gigs, man. We should put 64
Okay,
gigs
let's
in
go
it.
for it. Why not? M.2 storage?
500 gig M.2.
Why not?
Yeah, okay.
That should be fine for operating system.
That should be fun. The operating system. Now, I had an idea for the storage for games and whatever. We get 2 500 or 2 terabyte SSDs and put them in RAID. Come on.
Because we can.
Well, just think of the load times in the battlefield. You'll be in Battlefield first, you'll get to go in the chopper first.
Alright, okay, why not?
So yeah, so it will have like 2 times 500 gigabyte SSDs, and they're going to be in RAID array, or is RAID 0?
Yeah,
Is that it? Yeah. And so basically what that means is that, for those of you who don't know, half of the data gets written to one drive, half of the data gets written to the other, and that means you have twice the read and write speed, which is, yes, this is what we want.
And there were guys actually who did 25 solid state drives in RAID.
Oh, that's just...
And it was quicker to open the large book on PDF rather than throwing it out in the window.
That's brilliant.
Yes.
So wait, okay, 2 or 3, because that doesn't matter. 2 or 3. 2 or 3, why not? He hates me right now because he's like, it's more work, but it's going to be awesome.
No, technically for RAID setup, it doesn't matter. I can just have
Just imagine that right speed. This will be able to record 4K gameplay. That's how good this PC is going to be.
Yeah.
That's how good we're going to make it. So, yeah. Anything else we need to talk about? Screen.
Screen, we have to confirm about screen. I prefer curved screen.
We get curved 4K screen?
Yeah.
Because this is going to run 4K.
We have to cross-check. We have to cross-check all the information, what's available, what's not.
Okay. And the screen's going to be mounted on the bike itself here.
Yes, we had an initial idea put the keyboard up there, but I guess we're going to go for controller.
Okay.
It's going to look way much better. No.
Keyboard and mouse, something from Corsair, Steel Series?
Keyboard and mouse can be sitting on the side somewhere.
Okay.
Just to launch the games, to control the basic stuff, but actual gaming gonna happen on the controller.
On the controller, okay. So that would be a Xbox One controller or Xbox 360?
Yes,
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, they still have to cut additional pieces off on the chassis of the bike, just to fit everything in.
Okay.
Oh, have to order an angle grinder. That's what PC technicians need, angle grinder.
That's what we use here at
Yes.
DinoPC to build all of our computers.
Not really.
Not really, no, we don't really.
We use hammer.
Okay, guys, so this is it. I guess we're going to go cut to the next stage, which is hitting stuff, I think. Hitting stuff.
Yeah, why not? I have a nice idea about exhaust.
Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna do next.
Okay.
And yeah, because we don't have actual engine and there's supposedly no smoke coming out the exhaust right now. But I have some nice ideas what's gonna happen.
I think I know what you're gonna do, yeah.
We can use something to generate it.
We're gonna generate some smoke. Okay, well guys, that's it. So there we go. So we're gonna go for a CPU, we're going for a 5960X, we're going for 64 gigabytes of RAM, because why not? Either a 980 Ti or a 1080, depending on whichever is going to run faster, which I will be finding out, obviously, quite soon, as soon as they're launched. 500 gigabyte M.2 for the boot drive and your programs, and for all the games to be stored on 2 or 3 500 gigabyte SSDs in RAID 0.
Sounds
There we
good.
go.